Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Unnamed Sports Show. We are back live in the building for our NFL season previews and predictions. We're going to go through all the divisions and give you our division winners. We're going to go through all the over-unders of team wins. And, we're going to help you win money if you bet, Frank, because that's how good we are.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Quan59. I'm your host. We are back for a full season. I know it's been a while since we've been on, but we're going to be here every week, maybe twice a week for the NFL season. NBA season will be coming up soon, too. So sports is back. We don't have to talk about WNBA and how bad Angel Reese is and how much people miss Caitlin Clark and all that. That's the only thing to talk about in the summer is WNBA. And I hate it. People talk about WNBA more than I hear them talk about baseball. But we'll be talking about baseball, too, coming up in the next coming episodes. But we got Frank back in the building. It's been a while. How you feeling? All rated up?
I feel great to be rated up now because the season hasn't started. We are undefeated. I don't know if I'll be able to say that in a week, but we're undefeated right now. So I feel good.
You might be. I mean, we'll talk about, who you match up with week one. You got Pete Carroll. He's out there running around. All the 75-year-old energy. Are you excited about that? You got Pete Carroll.
Seems to be a good culture change.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Okay. I mean, I'm optimistic. I hope we're going in the right direction.
Yeah. All right. We have another special guest in the studio. He hasn't been on for about 3 years. He got a new haircut for the show. He's excited. His team is undefeated also right now. They haven't won a lot in a lot of years, but now they have 3 quarterbacks. So one of them might have to play O-line. But back in the building. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step to. Hold on, I'm trying to get your name tag up. We got Todd back in the building.
Hey.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I haven't been on the show in a while. or like the live stream stuff always gets me a little antsy.
You look great.
Thanks.
Well, we're just recording.
Good
We're not
haircut.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your haircut.
Yeah.
It's been a while since your hair's been that short.
It has been a while. It was just getting long, and I don't know. It's just been hot the last few weeks, and just like sweat on my neck. And just
Yeah.
let's just start over.
So how was your summer? Let's talk about everyone's summers. You have a good summer?
Good. Yeah.
It was cold this summer for you.
Yes. We traveled a little bit to South America, and it was cold. So it's opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Frank, how was your summer?
Hot. Was working. Spent last week in Mexico City. It was a little rainy and stuff. Yeah, it was okay. It was all right. Mexico City is there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Quit your job yet? Coming soon.
So
coming soon.
what do we think about
His
season
boss
season?
might be listening,
Oh yeah, huh?
watching.
They watch everything. Shout out to Tommy. All right, so let's talk about NFL. NFL season is here.
Yeah.
You can see what teams we like. Well, you can't really see mine, but you see the gold and red, but it runs CMC. So you see
That's right.
Christian McCaffrey, New York Giants, and the Raiders. So who do Raiders match up with week 1?
Playing the Patriots in New England.
Patriots in New England.
Yes, sir.
We're going to go through every game and give a quick pick of every game. We're also going to do over-unders. Frank has the paper, so he's going to be doing the over-unders. And then at the end of the season, whoever got the most is going to win something.
Yeah.
Pizza
let's do
party.
it.
Pizza party.
Yeah. All right. I love it.
And we're also do Super Bowl predictions, who we think is going to be in the Super Bowl and going to win it. So yeah, we're just gonna have fun today. If you guys want to call in, hit us up 702-608-3259. So hit us up, let us know what you feel. If you're in the chat, please let us know in the chat also how you feel and who you think is gonna win this week, and just your predictions for everything going on in the NFL season. What was I gonna say? Season predictions. Yeah.
Yep.
Season predictions.
That's right.
So we're going to go through, what do you want to do first? You want to do the over-unders or
If
division
you'd like
winners?
to do win totals, if you want to do, if we did win totals, it'd probably give us some insight to division winners. So, I mean, we could do win totals if you'd like.
Yeah.
Let's do win
We
totals.
do AFC, do some other stuff, and then go NFC.
Okay, that works.
All right.
So starting in the AFC.
All right. So starting in the AFC, I'm going with like teams that are projected up high. Actually, I'm kind of going alphabetical, I guess you'd say. The Baltimore Ravens, Todd, the win total for them for the season is 11.5. Do you go over or under the win total on the Baltimore Ravens of 11.5?
You know, the Vegas books are so good. They can totally win 12 games or 13 games if Lamar stays healthy. But I'm going to go over. I feel like they are the
Over on
yeah,
Baltimore.
I think they're going to be the top 2-3 team in the AFC.
All right.
So they'll be fighting for I think they'll be fighting for home field.
Quanzilla.
And if you notice, these papers every year have in a half. You know what I'm saying? So they never
They've got
give you
to, yeah.
they never give you the full one. So
Nope.
11.5
11.5 is the
for the
total.
Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens.
That's tough. It's a high number. 17 game seasons. Yeah, give me over.
Over.
That's a 13. I think that's a 13 win team.
13 and
this
4
season.
from Quan for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to go over as well. Buffalo Bills, another team that a lot of people, like with Baltimore, Buffalo is one of those teams that people are talking about potentially winning the AFC. Buffalo Bills are also at 11-5. Did the Buffalo Bills go over or under the 11-5 win total?
Over.
Over.
Yeah.
You say, Todd. Says
Hard Knocks
over.
has been good. Have you guys watched it all?
I saw the first 2 weeks.
Actually, yeah, I think I watched part of the first season. It was on in the background, so I didn't
Yeah.
really watch the whole thing. But I am gonna watch
Yeah.
the full series.
Josh-
Has it been good?
Been good. Josh Allen has me believing. He visualized winning the Super Bowl and having the parade in Buffalo, and it's snowy and cold and on City Hall and all the fans there, and he really
Wow.
I feel like he's really mentally locked in. Of course, anything can happen on the field,
Sure.
injuries and stuff, but
Jets were on 2 seasons ago, and they predicted they would go to the Super Bowl.
yeah,
too.
that didn't work
So-
out too well.
That didn't work out really well. Yeah.
So-
I have Buffalo going to the Super Bowl, so I'm giving my early Super Bowl prediction right now.
Also my Super
So
Bowl
I have them going to the Super Bowl. I think they're gonna finally get over that hump that's just been stopping them, the Kansas City hump,
and the refs.
which I also think
Sorry.
Chiefs. We'll talk about this more, but I think Chiefs are gonna have a down year. I think they're might even. I'm not gonna say wild card, but we'll get into the division winners, but I think they're going to have a tough year. I think some of their players are getting older. Some of them are getting married to witches. And so it's going to be a difficult season for them.
The halftime show, which
the wide receivers out for 6 weeks to start the season. I think it's going to be very difficult for them. We saw Patrick Mahomes last year kind of struggle, even though they got to the Super Bowl. I think with the persistence of Buffalo and what they've been doing, I think they're going to kill it this year. 3 losses for them.
All right, so you're going over for Quan.
Yeah.
I'm going over as well. I think 12-13 is definitely the range. Staying in the AFC, back in the AFC North, where the Baltimore Ravens live, the Cincinnati Bengals, I guess, is probably one of the most interesting teams going into this season. 1-9 in the last 5 years that Burrow has started this season. The first 2 weeks of the season, 1-9 combined. He did miss
the first
that
2
one
weeks.
season. The first 2 weeks of the season, he's a combined 1-9 record. The Cincinnati Bengals number is. You were saying that we don't get a lot of halves. The Cincinnati Bengals number is 10.
Oh wow!
Do they go over or under 10 wins, Mr. Todd?
yeah, I feel like they're either a 500 team or they just shoot up and are just beating people. That's such a bad hole to be in. Historically, I feel like as a Giants fan, we always start the season down. We never positive. We're always looking up in the standings. So, Joe Burr, I think I believe a little bit. Yeah, I think they're going to do good in the regular season, and I don't think they're going to do good in the playoffs.
Okay, so are you saying that they're over?
Sorry. Yes, they're going to be over.
10 wins is probably what they'd have to get to win. So you're saying they're going to get 11 wins
I think they're
for the Bengals.
Yeah, I think they're a wild card team.
Okay. Quan, what do you think? Over 10 wins.
Same thing. They have Browns in week 1 in Cleveland.
Yep.
Which is a tough game. Browns can be horrible and still in the division. It's different.
Sure.
I got them over 10 wins. I think they are going to start off strong this year, and I think they're going to look a lot different. They have weapons. They have a lot of weapons. So I'm giving them over 10.
All right. I'm going to go over as well. We've just so we're clear, we've agreed on everything so far.
Oh.
Let's see if we agree on this next one. Staying in the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns over under total is, can you guess
7.
what the number is?
No,
7.
less than that.
It's less than 7.
Yeah.
5.
I'm probably closer to Giants.
5.5. The Cleveland Browns
Yeah,
are.
I think they're going to be terrible. I'll take the under.
You're going to go under on the Cleveland Browns, under 5.5.
Yes.
Okay.
Enough said.
Quan, what do you think?
Crazy thing is they still have a good defense, but I just don't think whatever they're doing with their quarterback situation is just weird.
Yeah.
So I got to go. It's 5.5.
5.5.
Can their defense win 6 games for them? I'm going over barely. I'm going 6 games.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm also going under. I don't have a lot of confidence in Cleveland. I'm just not sure. It seems like they're more concerned about a quarterback controversy, and they really don't have a team. So I'm concerned.
It's a team that already had 2 quarterbacks, and then they drafted 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, and then
Deshaun Watson's just sitting there.
Didn't
playing,
they sign somebody during the preseason?
They signed
and
somebody also.
Huntley.
Huntley.
Yeah, they've got
very
issues.
weird.
Moving out to the AFC West, this is a team that a lot of people have thought are potential contenders. Maybe could win the division. Maybe could represent the AFC in the Super Duper.
You're talking about the Denver Broncos?
The Denver Broncos win total is 9 games.
I like
Give me
over.
over.
Yeah. Over.
Their defense is going to be pretty.
Their defense is already really good, and I think it's going to be even better this year.
I
We're
think
all
Bo Nix
over.
is going to have a big year too.
I don't think he needs to have. I think
he doesn't need to have
a
big,
decent
but
game
he's
manager,
very good.
and
he looked very good last year.
Not to make too many mistakes.
Yeah.
If they get some good, the coaching's consistent.
Yeah.
Denver is going to be a tough. Yeah, I don't think people want to play in Denver if they get in the playoffs. So you have to take a trip to Mile High.
You don't want to make that trip.
No.
Sean Payton's the real deal. I think, a lot of people are giving him flack for getting rid of Russ and the way he used him, but I think it was the smartest thing he actually did. Now, looking at it a year later, I have Denver winning the division, so they're definitely going over.
There you go. And I think you got to be at that 10, 11, 12 wins to be a division winner for that AFC West. I mean, that's an interesting division with the Chargers. We're not sure. They lost the lineman. We don't know what they're walking into when the season starts for them. We'll get to them in a second. Moving to the AFC South, the team that won the division last year, the Houston Texans. Win total is 9.5. Quan, what do you think about the Houston Texans over/under of 9.5?
Very off year last year. I'm going over because I think they're going to have a bounce back year.
All right.
Yeah, I mean they're another team with really good defense. But I feel like I watched some of their games last year. I feel like they just got in their own way a lot. 9.5, you said?
9.5.
I feel like they're going to get
win total.
Maybe like 9-win team.
Okay, so just under.
Yeah.
All right. I think 9 wins could win the division in the AFC South. I think this might be one of the worst divisions in football. Yeah. I don't have a lot of confidence in Indy. I think Jacksonville could be potentially a mess, even though Travis Hunter will have some people excited in Jacksonville. And what's the other team I'm thinking of? Tennessee. Cam Ward, right? Tennessee doesn't, really blow anyone away. Not really.
And then the Colts, you can talk about them with their quarterback switch. Danny Dimes is starting over Richardson. Richards, so they're a mess there.
I'm going just under, but I think that they're going to be Houston? At 9 wins on Houston. I'm going to go just under 9.5. So I think they're going to win 9 games. Staying in the AFC South, Danny Dimes and the Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts are 7.5 is their over/under total. Do we think that the Indianapolis Colts are going to win more than 7.5 games? Quan,
I got under.
Under the Colts.
Someone's got to win the division. But
someone does. I mean, yeah.
I don't know what redeeming qualities the Colts have. It's a decent running game, but I don't know. I feel like they can be 7-10 so easily. Just like not 500. I'm gonna go under also.
Under the
That's
7.5.
a really bad division, I think.
Yeah, it is not a good division. I'm also going to go under. I don't have a lot of confidence in Indy. I think that it's going to be just by default. Could we have a team with a losing record win that division? We should talk about that in a future episode, maybe. The Jacksonville Jaguars, staying in the AFC South. The Jacksonville Jaguars also 7.5 wins. This is one of those things that Vegas tries to do to draw in enough attention. They're, I think, inflating the number. I think if they had put it at 5.5, you wouldn't. I think they're giving this credit of 7.5 just because of the offensive talent maybe that they've got. They're trying to get your attention. 7.5 wins seems high to me, but I don't know what you guys think. Jacksonville Jaguars, 7.5 wins over under. What do you think?
I think they're going to go under. I think they're not going to be very good. They're going to win like 5 or 6 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is one of those teams that every year we get a team or a handful of teams actually that we don't expect to be good. I think it's a team that could, but they could also suck like they have been. Trevor Lawrence, we just, he hasn't really done what he.
It might be fun to watch Travis Hunter if he's going to do both sides.
But what's that going to do for somebody like that in the NFL playing both sides of the ball? I mean, I definitely want to watch them. They're definitely interesting to watch. But I'm going to say under because I just don't think. But at the same time, they could go way over and win the division. I mean, they could surprise everybody. But I'll go under right now.
Under. Okay. I'm also going under. I don't know what the 7.5 is. That seems crazy to me.
We're agreeing on quite a few of these, huh?
We are.
Not too many disagreements?
Not so far.
Not
really.
yet.
Not yet. The Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh. And there's 3 other teams. We're going to talk about the 4th team in a moment.
And just for the audience that's listening,
yes, sir.
I promise I have not looked at the win totals or anything.
No, you're right.
I'm hearing
you're
it
right
for the first time.
That's right.
And trying to gut reaction.
The Kansas City Chiefs, Todd, have been to 3 straight Super Dupers.
I know.
They have the most powerful person in the universe attached as their besides Jesus.
Yeah.
They have Taylor Swift attached to their franchise. What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
So, I mean, some people worship
The
her.
Kansas City Chiefs win total 11.5. Do we think that the Kansas City Chiefs go over or under the 11.5 win total?
I think that they're going to go under the win total. I think they're going to have a Super Bowl hangover.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of off the field stuff going on, right?
Okay,
And I just don't. I think it's going to be a grind to get back to the championship level.
sure.
But I feel like if they do make the playoffs, there's the most scary team to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like the other teams might do good in the regular season and mess up in the playoffs. If they get to the playoffs, I wouldn't bet against them.
Quan, what do you think?
What's the number?
11.5
11.5.
wins. Over or under that 11.5?
I think they get 12 and Denver gets 13. So I think barely over. But yeah, they could. Yeah, I'll go over just because it is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
No disrespect. I just feel like you've been grinding, all those extra games every year, the last few years. Like it's gonna catch up. And
They talked about it. What was the documentary they did with ESPN? The Kingdom. They were saying about how they're doing 22 weeks
Yeah.
every season. It was
Yeah.
like it sounded like going into that game. Not making excuses for them with Philly, but going into the game, it felt like they're just exhausted. It's 3 weeks of you grinding for ever, it
Yeah.
seems, and I think it's keeping that energy, that level of energy up, and intensity is probably
And
tough
it's
for
every
them.
year. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
we've seen that with every sports team, right?
Sure,
Like,
yeah.
we saw that with the Lakers in the 2000s where, they won 3 in a row and then they were just out of it,
Yeah.
That's you're basically working the whole year while everybody else is getting out in April or May.
Yeah, and again too, I mean, there are off the field stuff. There's off the field stuff that goes on. I think they opened a restaurant in the Kansas City area. They've got other things going on. These are people that are in the public eye. Talking about Kelsey and Mahomes, of course, they're in the public eye, and I think there's a lot of other things that go on. I think they're going to be just over the 11.5. Kind of what you guys.
So like
are.
11 3/4.
11 3/4. I'm going to give them, but I'm going to go just over the 11.5 win total.
Good job with fractions.
Yes, thanks, man. Oh well, he did it.
And Kelsey didn't look good last year, so I mean, I don't think he's going to be better this year.
It's doubtful.
Yeah.
Let me get you a haircut. He's got to shave his head again to get focused. The oh
Date a
my
black girl.
gosh. Okay, now be nice. The Las Vegas Raiders. The win total number is 7. Do you go over or under the win total?
I've had 8 in my head for them.
Wow.
For a long time. I think they go over. I like their squad. Gino, back with Pete Carroll.
Mhm.
They have a decent squad. They have a decent defense. Like, I don't think anything is horrible about this team. It's not. I think they have an energy there right now that I saw it in preseason, and just obviously we're local here in Vegas, so we see a lot of people covering them and
Sure.
stuff like that. So there's a little more excitement, but I do. Anytime you could bring in a coach like this, I think it changes a lot of. They're all NFL players, right? Like everybody is in the NFL, so sometimes it just takes the right coach to change the environment, and I think he does that. I don't know for how long, but at least for the next year or two, I think there's going to be excitement there. They have a good defense. Max Crosby's still there. They have a good tight end. I mean,
Brock.
the running back, Genty coming in. Looking really, looked okay in preseason, but it's preseason. But I think he's going to be a very good player for them. So I'm going to go over. And I think they could possibly sneak in the playoffs, depending on what goes down with other teams. But
Yeah, I
Todd, what
don't
do you
have
think?
high hopes for the Raiders. I know I live here and I have a lot of friends who are Raider fans. And
You do?
if you still have, I still want to go to a game or two if there's extra tickets. So no disrespect or anything, but I just feel like this division's really tough,
Yeah.
and I feel like they're in the bottom of it. I haven't looked at their schedule from top to bottom, but I know who they have to play in the division at least, and there's just a lot of a lot of losses. I feel
Sure.
So I'm gonna go under.
All right.
maybe the toughest division in the AFC.
I think that it might be the division.
Chargers
the AFC
are
West might be pretty
really
tough.
good. Jim Harbaugh.
Denver and Kansas City, yes.
Yeah.
I I love the fact that we're in Vegas and then this number settles at 7 even and it's not 7.5. It's kind of funny to me. I think 7 is the number. For me, it would be like so that's essentially what we call in Vegas a push.
Yeah.
Is that if you hit the number. So I'm going to say the Raiders are 7-10.
How many you win last year? 6?
6, I think. 6-11. So yeah. So I'm going a tie. I think it's going to be a draw for me. That's going to be the number is 7. Moving on or finishing out the AFC West, the Los Angeles Chargers. We're waiting for Herbert to kind of like become the man. We're talking about everybody in the AFC West seems to have a guy. Geno Smith is basically an improvement on what the Raiders have had in the past. Herbert has been one of those guys. They've got Bo Nix in Denver, obviously Mahomes, and his catch-up bottle in Kansas City. What do you guys think about the Clippers? I was about to say Clippers. The Chargers, 9-5 is their total over/under.
9.5?
9.5.
They win 10 games.
Another tricky team.
Yeah. I'm going to say they're going to go over.
Over for Todd.
Yep.
Yeah, that's rough because now we're basically like I'm. I guess Raiders would be under 500.
I mean, I had I have Broncos and Chargers over, and I had the Chiefs and Raiders under.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going over with that too. They're a good team. I like their coach, Herbert. I don't know. I like him. I think he doesn't get hated on like other quarterbacks get hated on when they don't do what he's done or what he hasn't done. And he was kind of.
Did you see the other day someone was interviewing Joe Montana? And they asked him like, "Hey, what quarterbacks should you want to like start a franchise with?" And he named a few, but Justin Herbert was like one of the top 3 guys he would start a franchise with.
Harbaugh loves him.
Yeah.
There's a whole reason to Harbaugh going to the Chargers was because he wanted to work with Justin Herbert.
Sure.
So, yeah.
And a quarterback can't do anything without weapons in an O-line. So, I mean,
absolutely right.
So
I'm also going over. I think that they're going to get like 10, 11 wins this season. I think that they've got too much talent. The roster is too good. And I think that Herbert is he's in that second group of guys for like quarterbacks that have like the factor to do something.
Yeah.
Because his hair.
Because of the hair, it's just flowing.
It's like Thor.
He's a big fisherman too. He loves the fish. Yeah.
You got the Superman curl going on right there.
Cute.
My hair. I think it's the headphones pushing it down a little bit.
We're moving over to the AFC East, guys, and this is, I guess, the way that people would think that Washington Commanders kind of caught people by storm last year, caught people off guard. This team, for a lot of people, not necessarily me, but a lot of people think that this team could be a surprise team in the AFC this season. The Miami Dolphins their win total is 7.5. Todd, do you think the Miami Dolphins go over 7.5 wins or under?
This division's not great either, I don't think. I don't know. I think they go under.
All right. Under 7.5.
Yeah, I don't know.
For Todd. Quan, what do you think about Miami Dolphins?
The quarterback situation's,
it's
concussion away from.
It is.
It's
I know you love South Beach, baby.
Yeah, I've never been there. Right. Tua, I don't trust that he's going to play a full season. Tyreek has other things on his mind, like giving up all of his money to this girl he just married, and he didn't do things right.
He married her? He has
she's taking all his money, or maybe it's just child support. No, I think they got married.
He had more children last season than touchdowns.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's great, man.
So I just don't think he's super focused right now. They didn't look good last year at all. Even though they do have weapons, I'm going under. I don't like Miami.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that surprise team, so maybe that's something we could think about before we're done tonight. I don't know, it's like a surprise team. This isn't necessarily my surprise team. I think if they get to 7 or 8 wins, that could be a surprise for me. I'm gonna say just over. I'm gonna put them at 8 and 9 for the Miami Dolphins, but not much more than that. Staying in the AFC East, Todd, the New England Patriots. Over-under is set at 8.5. What do you think about that win total for the New England Patriots? Do they go over or under the 8.5 wins?
The Giants had to get rid of Tommy DeVito, and the Patriots picked him up as a backup. I think that's funny. Another year of Mike Vrabel's been working as coach. I don't know. I feel like they might be the best team in that division, but I feel like they're not great.
Wait. The best?
I don't know.
Buffalo's in that division.
No, I mean the best
Other
of the
than-
other.
okay.
Yeah, the Jets and that. Like they're gonna win. They're gonna come in behind Buffalo, but the best of the other three. But doesn't mean they're gonna be good. So I think they go under.
Under the win total.
I feel like Buffalo just wins a lot of
Patriots.
games, and all of them
Yeah, I
are
got
under
under with them,
500.
too.
Under.
I think Buffalo
Frank.
might sweep the division too.
Yeah,
That's
for
my
sure.
surprise
The
prediction.
Buffalo's going to win a lot of games, and the other three teams are going to be under 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go under. We should have predicted how many kids Tyreek Hill has and see if we could pick a number for that.
There's no way he can.
It's confirmed that he has 7, but they estimate he has
confirmed.
13.
Yeah, you got more out there.
But it's
so
7
the
are
5
confirmed.
from last season are
He had
confirmed. or
3 during the
unconfirmed?
2023 season. He had 4 or 5 last year.
Why? That's wild.
I don't know, but I would take the over on Tyreek Hill children.
Dude's really playing for child support.
Literally.
Wow.
Like a Sean Kemp thing. We're going to close out the AFC East. The New York Jets.
Oh, gosh.
The win total is set at, I think
It's
there's
gotta be-
value here.
5.
5.5
Ooh.
for the New York Jets. Todd, come on, let's go.
I see the 5.5. That sounds low. They might win 6 games because they play some Fields. Defense okay. They might win 6 games. Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
Over.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Winning
I'm going
6 or
over. I
7
think
games is
Justin
just not
Fields
good.
is really good. I think he has something to prove this year.
New
First
coach.
game against his former team from last year,
Yeah.
so it looks like a trade from Aaron Rodgers and Justin Fields.
That's true.
Yeah, and
So
Aaron
they're
Glenn's the new
switching.
coach there.
Yeah,
I kind of like how he handled the Aaron Rodgers situation. You know,
They had him fly out.
I like
and kill him.
I like the Jets to win more than that. They're not gonna. I don't think they're a playoff team, but I think they win some games. I'll give them 7 games.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I don't think they are a playoff team yet, but I think that they could be heading that direction. Brees Hall, those guys. I think they've got some talent there.
Yeah, they do.
So I think that they could end up winning games just based on talent alone. I think they would win 6 or 7 games. So
And I'm glad they fired their coach last year,
so he could come back.
so we can come back.
That's right.
because we need the DC.
All right, so we're almost done with the AFC. We got 2 teams left. The AFC, the
I think Pittsburgh Steelers and somebody else.
Pittsburgh Steelers, where Aaron Rodgers ended up. Your favorite,
I'm trying to think of who the other team
Aaron.
is.
You're gonna think about it. You'll figure it out in
Okay.
a second. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Todd. The win total is 8.5.
I know.
Do they go over or under 8.5 wins this season?
Isn't like Mike Tomlin never always has a winning record, right?
Yeah, winning season.
Yeah.
Then he gets Aaron Rodgers and doesn't.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
That could be it. I feel like their ceiling's not super high, but their floor's not low either. I feel like it's right at 500. You know what? I'm gonna say Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna have a losing record this year.
Wow. Okay. Under 8.5.
Under.
They still have a really good defense. They got DK there.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers can be healthy, he wasn't healthy last year. He looked a little bit better at the end of the year. If he can have a decent year, he doesn't need to do a whole bunch. I'm going to go over for the Steelers.
All right. Over. And I'm also going over on the Steelers. Our last AFC team, we're going back to the AFC South.
Who is it?
And I want to see if something happens. Would it be very funny? The Tennessee Titans
we didn't
over-under total is 5.5 wins. Do you go over or under the win total for the Tennessee Titans? 5.5 first overall pick Cam Ward, changing things all around over there, coming in. He's a pro. Are you excited about the Tennessee Titans this year?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a Tennessee fan.
Me neither.
They could probably have a top 2 or 3 pick next year. I feel like they're going to be. It's not going to help much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going under.
I'm going to go under.
Under 5.5, Quan.
Yeah, I'll say under 4.5.
Under 4.
I think they're a four game, 4-win team. I think they're going to be bad.
I think that the Titans are actually going to win a couple games in the first month, but I still think they're going to be under that win total.
Yeah.
They're going to win a game they're not supposed to, and they'll win a game that they, against a division rival or one of those other teams, because that division's not very good. But I still think they're under the 5.5. I just wanted to point out that for the AFC South, Indy, Houston, Tennessee, Jacksonville,
They're all picked with
we all picked under, with the exception of Quan picked Houston over the win total.
And
we
Houston
all
could
win
totally win that division by being 500.
because they seem like they're the most stable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
even though the running back issues, Mixon's out for at least 4 weeks, right?
Yeah.
They had to put him on the IR.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It's just nothing scary about any of those teams, really.
Houston could be, though. I mean, if they look
I
like
don't know.
anything like they did 2
I mean,
years
they're going to
ago.
get whoever wins the division gets a home
That's
playoff
right.
game.
Yeah.
So
You get to host one of those
You get to
teams
host-
that's upset that
Yeah.
they had to
yeah,
fight to
the
get in.
Chargers or
You're going to host a 10, 11,
Broncos.
So that
12
division
team.
might not win a playoff game.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Where'd you want to head next?
Let's just give Super Bowl predictions real quick because
Okay.
we kind of gave over.
well, let's give our AFC representative.
AFC representative.
Okay.
Definitely. We kind of both said it, Todd.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I think this is Buffalo's year to finally get there. I like them too. I mean, I like Josh Allen. I like their team. I think it's just time for them to break that, that cylinder that's over the hoop. They just can't get in. And time for them to get to the Super Bowl. I think they're the best team in the AFC. And unlike Kansas City, they're not going deep every single year into the Super Bowl. And they look healthy right now. So I'm going with Buffalo as my AFC representative in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, same here. All those reasons, what we talked about earlier, they're gonna get there. I don't know if they're gonna win, but I think they're gonna get there.
No, they're definitely not winning. We already know who's winning.
Well, we haven't talked about NFC yet.
Okay.
All right. So I don't want to agree with you guys, but I'm agreeing with you guys because I think the Bills it just seems like their time, kind of, It seems like it's
They seem
finally
like the
gonna
most
break
stable
through.
team.
People
too,
watching
right?
this are like,
Kinda
they really
have
all
the
picking the same team.
Talented, the talent level is there. I love Josh Allen, and I mean,
There's not a lot not to like, right? Like
no,
They
they're
just seem
solid.
stable. They seem
Yeah.
like they're set, they're ready, they're focused.
Yep.
yeah, I'm going with the Bills as well
Yeah.
to win the AFC for Super 60.
Oh, it's a 60th.
Yeah.
I'm going to go even deeper and give
Whoa.
AFC championship predictions.
Hey, all right.
Oh, the
Buffalo
championship game?
and Baltimore in the
All right.
championship.
Okay, I like that. Do you want to pick a matchup for them?
I haven't really thought that through.
Okay.
I can see that though, for sure. I mean,
It's all right. You don't have to.
Okay, no pressure, man.
no, I just think
You
they're
can
gonna
pick-
get there. I don't know the path. I'm not sure the path.
Okay.
But I think Buffalo's there at the end.
All right. Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we're talking about people getting over the hump and getting past like the Chiefs and everything, I'm going to say that it's probably the Broncos. Because I think the Broncos, I think you guys have both said it, like the Broncos are probably going to win the division.
Yeah.
So I think that they're going to have to host. It's going to be a tough place to play. And then the Bills will end up having more wins, or they'll have some tiebreaker, so that they'll actually host the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
That's why I'd give the advantage to the Bills. So I'm going to say Broncos Bills is my AFC Championship game.
Yeah. And I think we might see Buffalo and Kansas City early in the playoffs, and they eliminate them early.
Yeah. All right. Did you want
Go
to
to the NFC?
You want to do NFC or do NFC win totals?
Yeah.
Todd, are you ready? You excited?
Yep, NFC.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Because I feel like doing the win totals will kind of give us who
It
the
kind of
division winner
sets
is.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So starting with over there in the land of the sun, it's the only place where it's hotter in Vegas. Arizona Cardinals. Todd, the win total is 8.5. Do they go over or under the 8.5 wins in Arizona?
They had a pretty good defense last year, I think. They could make a playoff push. 8.5. I don't want to be high on the Cardinals, but there's so many other teams.
Burning Man.
Burning Man. Just ended.
Just ended.
8.5. I'm gonna say over.
Over 8.5.
I think they're gonna go over, but they might miss the playoffs.
Okay.
They'll be in the hunt.
They'll be in the hunt.
In the hunt category for the last few weeks of the season.
Sure.
They'll be in the hunt, but they're not going to make it.
Quan, what do you think?
I still don't trust Kyler Murray to do anything except run around and throw to
Play Call of Duty.
Harrison a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going under. I think
Under.
they probably 7 wins.
All right. Yeah, I'm going under as well. I don't have a lot of confidence in Kyler Murray or just what they're doing there as a whole. We're moving to the AFC South. The Dirty Birds over there.
South.
The NFC South, excuse me. The Atlanta Falcons win total over under is set at 8 wins. Todd, do you think that the Atlanta Falcons go over or under 8 wins this season?
I'm going to go under.
Under 8 wins.
Yes.
For Todd, okay. Quan?
They have a really good backup quarterback in Kirk Cousins. This division right here could be horrible. And Atlanta has a chance to win the division. So I'm going to go over.
All right.
Because it's not a very good division, even though I don't think that's my division winner pick. But I think they could be right there. I think Penix is going to have a really good year. He knows he's a starter now. He doesn't have to sit behind a veteran quarterback wondering when he's going to get his chance. He's the man. They've labeled him as that. There's weapons there.
Yeah.
There's weapons there. So I think they could actually have a really big year and do some damage in the NFC.
I think kind of what you're saying with what we were saying about the AFC South being so bad, that Houston is like the best of the bad.
Yeah.
I think that Atlanta and probably Tampa is probably the other team we're thinking about with the South. They could be the best of the bad teams, and they've got a really maybe 2 really bad teams in this division. I'm going to say Atlanta goes over the win total of 8 as well. Staying in the NFC South, the Carolina Panthers
Under.
Sir Purr and those Carolina Panthers. That's the name of the mascot.
Oh,
The Panthers and
Carolina-
Saints are probably really low, huh?
Yeah, Carolina is. New Orleans is as well. The Carolina Panthers 6.5 is the win total.
That's
Do they
higher
go
than-
over or under?
They're not going 500. Did they win 7 games? Did they win 8 games? I'm going to go under.
Under 6.5 for Todd. The
Yeah.
Carolina Panthers.
It's not a lot there.
I'm actually going to go over. I give them 7
Over
wins
7
because,
wins.
they're playing the division. Yeah, I think Bryce will have a better year. I think he's getting more used to the NFL,
Mm-hmm. 6.5. 6-7 wins is probably about what the number is. So what for me, I think that they're going to probably win. I'm going to say 6 games. So I'm going to say just under the 6.5. Moving to the NFC North, maybe one of the more interesting divisions in all of football, just with like off-season stuff going on, moves and roster changes and everything, with like teams like the Vikings and losing Darnold to free agency, the 2 coordinators being lost in Detroit, the new head coach becoming your division rivals head coach with the Bears. The Chicago Bears, the win total, Todd, is 8.5. Do you think they go over or under that number?
Is that the different color nails that Caleb Williams.
Caleb, yeah, Caleb.
Yeah, have 8 different colors.
Scarf and fingernails and everything going.
I'm going under.
Under the 8.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bears have to prove something to me before I give them over 8.5. I think that's a lot for them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not huge on Caleb Williams. We'll see if he has a better year this year. I was not impressed by him last year with all the hype. I even said going into last season, Jaden Daniels would be the better quarterback in that draft, and Quanstramus was right.
So far,
So under
the 8.5. This Chicago Bears team, this is my surprise team. I think that Ben Johnson, the coach, that comes in with a little bit of chip on his shoulder. Brian Flores, who is the DC in Minnesota, was actually dismissed Ben Johnson as his coach when he was made the coach of the Miami Dolphins. So he has a little bit of a chip on the shoulder against him. He called out Matt LaFleur. Matt LaFleur has gone on record saying, I've never spoken to Ben Johnson before. I don't know what he's got against me. And then the other team is the team that you coached. So I think he comes in with like a good energy. I think that everything is coming out of Chicago has sounded really good. This is my surprise team.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're winning the NFC, but I think this is my surprise team in the NFC. I'm going over. I think they're going to win 10, 11 games.
wow.
Maybe be the last wild card.
That's
wow, 10 or 11.
That's
That's
a
a
good
lot.
surprise team.
Yeah, that's
Frank.
definitely. If they get 10
I
or 11 wins.
I have nothing. Nothing that strongly opinion like surprise.
Yeah.
at all.
That was the best coach they can get.
That's a real
by
surprise.
far,
Sure.
that was the best coach they can get. I think he's really good for them. That's the coach I think most of their fans wanted to.
He was also going to be the Commanders coach. And
Yeah.
when they were on their way to meet with him, when he was with Detroit last season around during the free agency and everything going on with the coaches, he contacted them while they were flying and said, hey,
No thanks.
no thanks. He met them at the airport, apologized, and ended up staying with Detroit for a year. He could have been the Panthers coach 3 or 4 years ago, and
Which
he-
wouldn't have been
he
a good job.
No, he wanted to be in this position.
Yeah.
He wanted to be in this spot. So I don't know. I like the guy, and I don't know.
And Caleb will have to have a big year
Yes,
to win
he
10 or
will.
11 games. So he's
Yes,
going to
he
have
will.
to be who they thought he was supposed to be last year.
He doesn't have built-in excuses of there being a rookie learning curve.
Yeah.
He had the
And he
rough
has
rookie
weapons
year.
there, dude.
He got sacked a ton.
A lot.
Yeah, he had a net. It was like really the net yardage. I've got to look at the net yardage for the season.
they invest
It
in
was
their offensive
brutal.
line?
They did.
He needs to let the ball go quicker, too, though.
Absolutely.
That was one of his
And
biggest issues.
that could be one of the things Ben Johnson could be working on.
True.
And stuff with the timing.
True.
I think
Because he
it's
has wide
potential.
receivers. I mean,
He's
he
got-
has.
They've got people everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess you'd say it's a sports #1 reality show, I guess is what you'd call this next team. We're moving to the NFC East. I know that Todd loves these guys. He loves to think about them and talk about them all the time. We're going to Jerry World. The Dallas Cowboys win total is set at 7.5. It went to 8, and then it peaked at 8.5 prior to the Micah Parsons trade, where the Packers basically fleeced them. And now the number is back down to 7.5. Todd, what do you think? Do the Dallas Cowboys go over or under 7.5 wins?
People think just because I'm a Giants fan, I hate the Cowboys. I do. So I'm going under. I think they're gonna be better than the Giants. Okay, but it's still not a good team. And no,
All right. I know you.
and there's two better teams in the division.
Sure.
Easily.
I know you love the Cowboys.
Yeah, I love them. And Giants might actually have a better record than them this year. I'm not high on them at all. I don't think their owners should be making decisions right now from the retirement home. Just a little weird. The more I look at the trade wasn't as bad as I thought it was when it first happened. Anytime you can get 2 first-round picks for any player, that's pretty big, and you don't have to pay all that money. So you do have salary cap room for the future. And Jerry Jones even said that doesn't mean we're using these picks to draft. They might use them in trades, so
That's
we
an
might
asset.
see one of these picks go. If they're doing good in the regular season, come trade deadline, one of these picks might go. So
true.
they do have a lot. What's
7.5.
I got to give them over. I think they're good. I think they'll be good. At least decent. I mean, if Dak stays healthy, they're going to be decent. Who's their running back though?
Emmett. I think just because of the fact that they've got such an interesting offense, the tight end, the Jake Ferguson, and then CeeDee Lamb, and then obviously adding Pickens. Dak is coming in healthy, looks good, he's in shape, he seems focused, seems to have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I think they're going to be in some games, so just the fact that it's going to be similar to what the Bengals are experiencing, and they put the Bengals win total at 10. I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to have a similar offense to what the Bengals could have. It might not be as prolific as what the Bengals can do offensively, but I think their defense is a little bit better than what the Bengals are. So I'm going to go over the win total of 7.5 for the Dallas Cowboys. The team that everybody thought was right there last year in the NFC, and then at home laid an egg, the Detroit Lions. The win total is set at 10.5. Quan, do the Detroit Lions go over or under 10.5 wins?
10.5. They were so hurt last year at the end of the year. They were missing at least 10 like key players in the playoffs. They're going over. Hutchinson's back. All their players are going to be back. They did lose a lot of coaches. I think that could hurt them a little bit, but I do have them winning this division. I think they're going to be right back where they were 2 years ago.
All right,
and go pretty deep in the playoffs. Also,
Todd, what do you think? Detroit Lions 10.5 wins.
I'm going to go over.
Okay.
I know they did lose some of their coordinators, right?
Lost both coordinators.
Both coordinators. That's like pretty big. But I know they had some probably other guys. I don't know their names, but probably in the wings doing. I think, honestly, that first week, I think they played Packers week 1.
The Lions are playing the Packers week 1.
Yeah, that might have so much ramifications right there.
Sure.
Just the first. I'm gonna go over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like them. I like the story. I like the coach. I feel like they're gonna bring it.
I think they've got like a tremendous roster and that's just a ton of talent. I think even if they fall back a little bit, I still think they can win 11 or 12 games. I think that Detroit will go over the win total as well. Staying in the NFC North, the team that they're going to be playing on Sunday, the Green Bay Packers, 9.5 is the win total, Todd. Do the Packers go over 9.5 wins this year?
Yeah, I think they go over.
Okay.
I think they're they could be a scary team. I was talking to one of my friends who's a big Packers fan. He's like, they have a lot of depth in a lot of places. And they're really convinced that they could really make a run. So I'm going to go over. I think them and Detroit are going to fight it out. And yeah.
What's the number?
The number is 9.5.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's that low, actually. Over for me, for sure.
Yeah,
as long as they stay healthy. I mean, this is obviously
they
any
might
team.
win
As
12
long as they stay
games.
healthy. Yeah, I think that's easy 12-game team.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they're going to go over as well. I'm just going off projections. If I was putting those 4 teams in the division, if they're going off of what Vegas says, that Detroit would be in first, Green Bay would finish second place, and then Minnesota and Chicago, that would be the ranking of what it is.
I
and that's
agree with
probably a lot of people would think that was the direction we were probably headed. Going out west over there to SoFi, baby. I know Quan loves it. They share a building with the Chargers. The Los Angeles Rams.
I might be there on Thursday, October 2nd, so we might have to do your show a different day.
Hey, what up?
We'll talk about that later.
What? That's insider stuff. The Los Angeles Rams, 9.5 wins.
Oh, gosh.
Is the over-under. Quan, what do you think? 9.5 wins. Do you take the over or the under for the Rams for 9.5 wins?
I don't trust Stafford. He is. He's old.
Mm-hmm.
He's old. Their backup is Jimmy G.
Is he still underrated though? Like former first pick and
I mean, no, he's not overrated. He
No,
won a Super Bowl.
underrated.
Oh, underrated?
Yeah.
No, he won a Super Bowl. I think he's rated where he should be.
Properly rated.
That Super Bowl helps. I mean, it's funny. We talk about that in sports, right? Like, how much does a championship help your legacy?
A lot.
It helps his a lot. Like, he's an elite quarterback because of that instead of one that couldn't win. a Super Bowl. And you know, the respect level he has after winning the Super Bowl is just that, you know, just skyrocketed. I just don't trust him. They got Devontae Adams there, right?
Yeah.
So there are weapons. They lost Cooper Kupp,
But they got Puka Nakuku.
but they got Puka Nakua.
Puka Kuku. Kyle.
They're going to go over. They're 10 wins.
All right.
They're 10 wins at least.
Todd.
I feel like the Rams have like they can have a very good season and high ceiling, but they also could have a horrible season. It could be like a very low floor. I feel like the spread between wins and losses for them.
And their ceiling for them last year wasn't very good, and they ended up being a lot better than you know everyone predicted at the beginning of the year.
And coach is great. You know, 9.5. You said
9.5 wins.
I feel like it's going to be like above, a lot of like they can win 11, 12 games, or they might win like 6 or 7 games if they're just like can't get it together.
Okay.
So which one do you pick? This 6 or 7 or the over?
Yeah, I don't know if I believe in them. I'm trying to.
You trying to get your zen?
I think the Rams are going to go over the win total.
Over the win total.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna go on over for Todd. I also think they're gonna go over. I think they're gonna win like 10, 11 games.
We're like 85% of picking the same team.
We have been. It's like we spent a lot of time together.
Well, there's going to be differences, and the margins will be there.
There will be. The team that may be one of the most interesting teams in the NFC North. They lost their coach, their quarterback, and they were in the mix. They had to go on the road, although they won like 13 games, I think, last year. The Minnesota Vikings, the win total is at 9 wins. Do you think they're going to go over or under 9 wins this year, Todd?
Yeah, I feel like they got stacked so many last year. I feel like they're going to come down.
A lot of one-score games that they won.
So
I think they were 7-1.
Yeah, they won
one
so many close ones.
year.
I remember that. And like, I'm very like sensitive to those kind of games because when I watch my team, when I watch the Giants, I'm like, oh, if 1 or 2 plays goes differently on every game.
Yeah.
You know, not necessarily last season, but overall, I feel like everything went their way.
Sure.
You know, so I feel like I also believe like there's like some luck involved with this stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think they're going to be a little bit down this year. So I'm going to go. I think they're going to go under.
Under 9 wins.
Yeah, I feel like they might be 9 wins.
Okay. Go on.
Same thing. Under. They lose the division. They're going to be the worst team in the division. I like McCarthy.
You think
Michigan.
They'll be worse than the Bears?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't trust McCarthy coming in on his rookie season and doing a lot. Like you said, there was a lot that happened last year. A lot of games they could have lost. And then we saw what happened at the end of the year when people figured them out. Sam Darnold was there, played really well for them last year. They wanted to keep him, but I just think they had to go with their rookie that they had drafted. So we'll see. I mean, coming off an injury like that, he missed a whole year. You know, he got injured first 2 minutes in the preseason game.
Right.
Yeah, give me under.
Yeah. Then the number 9 is like really tricky for the win total. I do think they are going to regress. I don't think they're going to be a 12, 13 win team again, even though it's arguably one of the best rosters in football. It's just that you have a big question mark with your quarterback.
Yeah.
That's the thing that makes you not sure, right? Because we haven't seen McCarthy play. It's almost like McCarthy.
And who's their backup?
Is it still Kellen Mond? I have to look.
I don't know.
I'll look it up.
But
Did they just get like Adam Thielen again or something?
they just traded.
They traded for Thielen, and he took like $3 million less to go back to Minnesota to get out of Carolina.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go under.
Carson Wentz.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't feel great about that, but I'm gonna go under the win total. Okay, Todd.
Carson Wentz moved it for you.
Are you excited?
For Justin Jefferson's fantasy?
Yeah. No, are you excited for the
good.
next team we're gonna talk about?
I've been waiting for this one.
It is the New York Football Giants. Todd, The Giants' win total for this year. Can you
look.
guess the number?
Oh, it's low. Ugh. Probably like 6.
5.5.
Ugh.
Over under 5.5 for this season. Do the Giants go over or under the win total?
The Giants statistically have the toughest schedule.
They do.
That's wild.
You should look at their first 4 games. They're probably going to be 0-4.
They have a ridiculous first few weeks. So let's dive into that real quick. I'm going to check.
If you don't mind, we could talk a little bit more about our teams.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't even know when they get their first win, guys.
All right. So they lose.
They play Washington.
Yeah, loss.
They play at
They
Dallas.
could win. They could win that game. They always play good in the division.
And we
Week
play the
5 they
Redskins
play New Orleans.
That's our first win.
They can beat New Orleans,
Okay.
but their
Versus
first
Chiefs
so
versus
1-4.
Chargers.
their first 9 weeks at Washington, at Dallas, host KC,
Oh, you might win
host
one
the
game.
Chargers, at New Orleans. They're going to win that game. Host Philly again. Oh my goodness, at Denver, at Philly, host San Fran, at Chicago.
Oh, you're
host Green Bay, at Detroit.
give me
It's
2
ridiculous.
wins. Give me 2 wins for that.
Yeah, the Giants' schedule is crazy hard. Like it's not. No one's even close to how hard that is.
Until just now, I didn't look past the first 6 games.
Look how bad that is.
I hadn't looked at it.
It's murderer's row.
There's no way. Russ from 2015 wouldn't.
Russ and the Legion of Doom, boom, 12.
They
if
need
they had
the
a
Legion
12th
of
man on the
Doom.
field, they'd still not winning those games.
Okay, but let's talk about
Okay, they
let's
have
talk about the bright side.
The bright side is we have a pretty good defense. The front 4.
Their pass rush is phenomenal.
Pass rush is going to be good, which I think they can win. They might be able to win one of those first 2 games just because defense usually comes out.
If you can play with a lead,
Yeah,
you could upset somebody.
maybe. I don't have a lot of high hopes. I also know that the coaching staff and GM's kind of hot seat, for not producing.
Bro, he's been on a hot seat for 5
I know,
years,
I
and
know.
they do not fire him. He has some dirt on somebody
He's got to.
because he's a horrible coach.
He's gonna do better. We got
Five
Dart. We got
he's
Dart
gonna
ready
do
to come in.
Jackson Dart.
Dart was named backup over
right.
Jameis,
That's right.
which is interesting because I feel like if they do start really crappy and Russ is like just mailing it in, which he could, he's just showing up to all the New York media stuff. He's at the Knicks games and the U.S. Open and just the Met Gala.
He's done
and
with
shit.
football.
No, I just feel like
Jameis?
he just wants to.
No, Russ.
Yeah, he's,
Russ
yeah,
is
he's
just
just being a
hanging out.
celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. He's being a celebrity, and good. He's earned that a little bit, right?
Sure.
But I'm not excited about this season. They have a horribly hard schedule.
I didn't realize their schedule
I
was
didn't
like
know that
they play
either.
every good team.
Every good team.
That's wild.
I know it's crazy.
To get in the habit
Every one
of
of those teams can make the playoffs, possibly.
No, that I was
Maybe
just going to
except
say.
the Saints.
Except the Saints have no chance.
Saints probably won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
So I'm gonna go
5.5 wins.
Yeah, I think they can get. They're going to get. There might be a couple upsets. Some luck goes their way. Maybe they hit a field goal at the end to win. Maybe someone misses a field goal one game. Maybe their front 4 hurts one of the starting quarterbacks, and
Sure.
they get a win. Like
Kill someone,
There's some fringe.
You could win
ways.
that Dallas game. So if you start out 1-1, it looks
Get in the
okay,
backfield,
but then
tear
you
someone's leg off.
Yeah.
host the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't think they're going to win.
Chargers,
I know it's-
Saints. I mean,
I don't
Saints
think
is the
they're gonna-
only team
I don't
that's
think.
a bad team.
Yeah. I mean,
At the
looking it,
Bears, that's in Chicago in November.
even the teams that they play that aren't great is like on the road. It's like, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna go under, and just mean I don't believe
Under the
in it. I'm just
5.5.
being a realistic. Like I don't have high hopes, and it's gonna be a long season.
I didn't know their schedule was like that
I
because
didn't
I
either.
probably would have said over because their defense and then
That's what I'm saying. I thought the pass rush is like phenomenal. I think
I
that they'd be in good
did
shape. But
not know they had
I
that
didn't know it was
schedule.
gonna be like
Wow.
that. What you
Yeah,
got?
that's under.
You going under?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might win 2 or 3 games.
I'm also going under, but I think that they're gonna probably. I think they're gonna win like 5 games. I think they're 5-12. They're gonna catch some people off guard. Staying in the NFC East, you guys, we've got the reigning defending champions, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Really good.
11.5 wins, Quan. Do you go over or under on the win total for the Philadelphia Eagles, your defending champions?
That's a tough one. I'll give them 12 wins. I think they're gonna be good.
All right.
Yeah.
Todd?
Over.
Yeah,
they might win 13 games.
Yeah,
They're really good.
I kind of feel the same way. I think,
But
that,
like getting back up after, the Super Bowl.
I'm not saying they're going to win the Super Bowl again.
No, I don't either. But getting up the
yeah.
mentality but it also they can come in with we're the champs defending and have that
Sure.
aura about them and they're scary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like the last football game we watched, they freaking destroyed the Chiefs.
Yeah, they did.
There's not a lot different. They didn't really. I don't know if they lost any key people or
Not really.
coaching
Not really,
or
no.
anything. It's just the same team coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, beat them. Someone's got to take them out. So
All right.
And the push is still legal, so
Yeah,
that's
they
true.
even won
That
that
was
in the
so-
offseason.
that was so stupid that they tried.
They
to
did
do
win that. Okay. What arguably may be, along with Cleveland, what may be one of the worst teams in football, the New Orleans Saints. The win
Yeah, they're the
total
worst
is
team.
4.5. Historically, for bookmakers, they don't try to go under 4.5 because you're not going to get enough attention.
Yeah.
It is kind of a low number, but I think this is warranted in this case. Quan, do you think that the Saints are going over or under 4.5 wins?
I don't even know who the quarterback is. I'm going
Spencer
under.
Rattler.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going under. Yeah, I'm going under.
After they drafted the Tyler Shuff kid.
Tyler Chef.
And by the
he
way,
didn't-
that Spike Lee Katrina documentary on Netflix is really good. If you guys haven't watched
That's
it,
out now.
yeah,
I watched the trailer for it.
it's pretty good. Spike Lee did a great job.
He usually does.
Todd.
There's a great taste in basketball teams. The Saints are going to be horrible,
Yeah.
and I think they're going to maybe have number 1 pick.
I think
Which
they're
is going to
gunning.
be
I think they're
Arch
gunning for
Manning.
that.
Here we go.
Or it could be Nussmeyer.
Arch Manning going to the Saints.
Arch Manning
Like
is not leaving
Grandpa.
college next year.
Yeah, he might
Just
stay
like
in
He's
Grandpa.
staying. He's staying another year.
Todd, what do you're going under? Under.
Yeah, you're not going to be very good.
I'm also going under on the Saints. It's my son's team, but I know that he doesn't even want to talk about it if I bring up the Saints right now.
I have
changed
them being the
subject.
worst team in the league.
All right, now we're shifting gears. We have to stay excited. We're going over to the Bay Area. Quan, the San Francisco 49ers.
What's the number? I'm excited. I'm interested to hear.
The win
Should be a
total
lot.
for the
Is
Double
Niners.
digits?
It definitely
It is double digits. It's 10. Do they
Oh,
go
no
over or under? 10 wins for the San Francisco 49ers this season.
So we know our teams very well, and Todd knew that his team had the hardest schedule in the league. 49ers have a great schedule this year, folks, because they
Great.
we got at Seattle, at Saints, Cardinals, Jaguars, at
Oh, God,
Rams,
that's-
Bucks, Falcons, Texans, Giants, Rams, Cardinals, Panthers, Browns, Titans, Colts, and Bears. Give me over. Give me 14 wins.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
also going over. I'm not going.
Write down 14 wins. They're only
I'm going to put over and then I'll put 14. I'm going to circle it.
they're only losing to the division.
All right. Todd, you're going over as well.
I'm going over, but they're not winning 14 games. But yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Did you hear the teams they're playing, Todd?
Yeah.
They're basically playing the CFL.
The CFL.
They're playing the
They
Vegas
changed the
Nighthawks.
schedule. They changed the schedule. They
They play in
the
Mountain
CFL.
West.
They're playing the Mountain West schedule.
I think the Nighthawks could beat the Saints.
I mean,
They just won the championship. I was trying to get Adam Plant in here. He played for the UNLV Rebels and just won the championship with the Nighthawks. But he couldn't make it. He will be here on Monday. If anybody's not doing anything and wants to watch.
I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going over as well. I think that they to take advantage of this schedule is not great for that's not good. They're gonna beat up a lot of people. I think.
And this is the end of the season is Panthers, Browns, Titans, Colts, Bears, and Seahawks. That's wild.
Yeah.
And that Seahawks game's the hardest game. They might not even play their starters, depending on if they've already won the division or not. And what also sucks is the dope jerseys they put out, the city editions, whatever they're called.
Mhm.
They're not wearing those until week 18. And I'm like, the starters might not even be in. But they have some really dope black
I saw those.
with the red and gold. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited.
Oh,
Stay healthy, please. If we stay healthy, we're
yeah.
good.
December 27th, right after Christmas, Giants at Raiders.
Oh, here?
Hey, girl.
They're coming here?
Hey, look.
Are you
out.
going?
Yeah, we're going. He's giving me for Hanukkah. He's giving me tickets.
Is that Christmas Hanukkah present?
Hanukkah.
Yeah, the Hanukkah gift.
Chinese New Year.
Both those
Yeah.
teams are going to be so out of it. It's probably get really cheap seats.
Loser leave town match.
They might have.
You think so? They might still be in it. I think Raiders still will be maybe in a playoff
They won't
hunt
be
by
in the
then.
hunt. Maybe.
I think they might be.
We've got 3 teams to go with these over-unders. Staying in the NFC West, the Seattle Seahawks. Win total is set at 7.5. Todd, do the Seahawks go over 7.5 wins this
Sam
season?
Darnold.
Sam Darnold era
No DK?
is upon us.
DK's gone. Chris Wynn is in the chat while Todd's thinking. He said, Detroit Lions go 16-1 and win the NFC. Book it. I'm taking a screenshot of that, Chris Wynn.
All right.
Chris, we need to get you on the show sometime next week or the next couple weeks. So hit me up. I was going to hit you up today, but it was too late. But I do have Detroit winning that division, but not 16-1.
Yeah.
7.5 for Seattle, Todd. What do you think?
I
Over
think-
or under?
I think they're going to go over.
Over.
Barely
7.5.
over. I don't know if they're a playoff
Barely
team,
over.
but I feel like they're going to be in the hunt.
All right. Come on.
I think they can win 8 games. We saw what Sam Darnold did with a good team. Not being on the Jets, not being on Carolina. I think a lot of these quarterbacks that we think suck are a product of the team they're on. I think we'll see Daniel Jones maybe actually be a lot better too.
With the
So
Colts,
I think I can give them 8 wins.
All right.
I give
yeah.
them 8 wins.
Yeah, I'd go over as well. I think Seattle has a pretty good roster. I like what they've done in the draft the last few years, and I think that
I feel bad
Sam
for 'em,
Darnold
though.
will- Who?
Seattle, they're already 0-1.
He's right. I didn't think about that. We're gonna go over to the NFC South, the team that could be the best of the bad over there in that division. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers win total Quan is set at 9.5 wins. What do you think about the win total? Over or under 9.5 wins? for Tampa
Somebody
Bay?
has to win that division. They've been good. Baker Mayfield, I like him. He's shown that this is his team. They paid him. I will go over. I think they're a double-digit win team because of the division there, and I think they could sweep the division.
Mm-hmm.
So just right there is almost giving them a lot of wins. Yeah, I like them. Give me 10 wins from Tampa.
All right.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think they'll win the South again and host a home game.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how much further they're going, but they'll probably have to play one of the North teams that doesn't make it. So I'm going to say over on the
Yeah,
Bucks.
that kind of feels like the same thing we have with the AFC South. Is it like
Yeah.
you're the most stable potentially of the 4 teams that are in your division, so by default, but you're going to have to host an 11, 12, 13 win team from the NFC South, or maybe the team that finishes second in the NFC West could win 11,
Possibly,
12
yeah.
teams and 12 games, and they could be hosting that. Okay, the darlings of the league last year, the team that kind of caught everybody by storm, Jaden Daniels, everybody loves him. The Washington Commanders, the win total, Todd, is 9.5. Do the Washington Commanders go over or under 9.5 wins? This is their last team for over/under totals.
Yeah.
And they got
I had
they got the receiver
Yeah.
signed.
No, I had just to recap the division, I had the Giants down, the Cowboys down, the Eagles very high on. I think the Commanders are the second best team in that division, and I think they are a contender for a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to go over.
Okay.
I think Jaden's he may have a little sophomore slump, but they're still good. Like, he'll have a rocky few games, I feel. But I think they'll figure it out.
But still
So-
good enough to
Yep.
go over the 9.5.
Mhm.
Quan, what do you think?
I think they got a little bit better.
Like, he's going
Definitely,
to look bad. Sorry. Like, he'll look bad in a few games.
Okay.
I don't think he looks bad at all. I think there's a chance he wins MVP next year.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to be very good. I think they're going to be fighting with Philly for that division win. I'm not going to quite give them the division win because Philly won the Super Bowl. So you have to really prove that you could win that division over Philly. But I think Jaden Daniels is going to be in the MVP talks all season long. I think they got a few more weapons. You got Debo there. If he could be healthy and play how he did 2 years ago, they're a dangerous team. They got a squad there. So yeah, give me over. It's gonna be fun watching them in Philly fight for that number one position.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like where they fit exactly in the pecking order. I think Philly's gonna win the division again. So I'm saying that Washington finishes a game or two behind them. Maybe they're one of those teams that has to go on the road and play Tampa again. I think they played Tampa last year on the road and beat them. I think during the playoffs, I think the wild card round. I've got Washington going over the 9.5. I don't think they're going to have quite the season that they did last year, but I do think they're going to have a lot of success over the course of this year. And do you want to pick your NFC winner? We're giving everybody our Super Bowl 60. Everybody's going to make their money now. They can go and bet their futures odds.
If Niners stay healthy, it's the Niners. If they don't stay healthy, it's the Lions.
Oh, Lions! Wow, it's hard for me to pick between.
I'm telling you, if Lions are healthy, the only thing that kept them out of at least the NFC Championship game is health. I mean, they were missing so many players going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
It was sad to see that. Because I think they were winning the NFC if they would have been.
So I'm putting you down for Niners/Lions.
Yeah, just Niners.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to Lions and Eagles. And
okay.
I'm not sure. I hate going for the Eagles, to be honest. And I think Detroit and Buffalo Super Bowl would just be.
I think that'd be great. Honestly,
that'd be crazy.
That would be great.
Like
to
it
see.
would be great for one of those fan bases, right?
I think it'd be a great game, though.
Yes.
You know, that'd be a very fun Super Bowl to watch.
Yeah. So
you're going Lions. What's your and it is Lions NFC?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what was your NFC matchup? You think who they'd be playing?
Oh, Eagles.
Lions, Eagles. What we could have gotten last year if the 1 and 2 had won out.
Yeah.
In there, and I mean, I feel kind of like similar in that the same place.
The Packers can get in.
I'm going Packers Lions NFC Championship.
Yeah.
That's my like I always get.
I
like
hope Packers don't have to play
team.
the Niners in the playoffs because they don't really win those games.
That's a good point, but
could be very well a matchup.
I think it's going to be.
But a division game in the NFC Championship would be pretty crazy too.
I mean, that's what we got last year. And a division game, right? Who's your Super Bowl 60 champion? Who's winning the whole thing?
Where's it at?
I really want.
It's in Santa Clara.
Okay. How old am I going to be?
60.
I'll be 49. 49ers winning it on my 49th year on this earth at home.
Spoken into existence, Quanstradamus.
They're playing on my 49th birthday in LA. So if anyone wants to donate tickets or money for tickets, gather around. Chip in $20 each. You know what I'm saying? I just need 2 tickets.
What team are they playing?
The Rams.
The Aces.
So can you guys do a show on Wednesday that week?
Clippers.
I don't know, maybe. Todd, who's your super duper champion?
I don't want to bet against Buffalo.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
If the Giants are horrible, I used to, when I lived in Denver for a couple of years, I used to like root for the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
I got to read a comment when you're done, Todd.
Okay. I used to root for the Broncos just being there. I just feel like Buffalo's just it's going to happen. So.
All right. Chris Wynn said, if it's Lions versus Bills, the Lions will win. It's Buffalo in Super Bowls. Chris Wynn, can we talk about Lions in Super Bowls? No.
This never happened?
It's never happened. You don't even get there. What are you talking about? Stop it.
It's got to be a first time for everything.
This is the thing with Lions fans. Their ego got crazy. You guys have been horrible for years, and now all of a sudden in the last few years, you've been a little crazy. But no, I think that honestly though, like all bias aside, without wanting to see my team in there, that would be the matchup I would love to see.
Bills Lions.
Yes.
Oh, it'd be amazing.
That'd be I think that'd be a great game. I think that would go down to the wire. We wouldn't see a dud like we saw last season. And yeah.
It'd be pretty fun. I think the Bills. It's the Bills' year. I think the Bills are going to win the whole thing. Yeah, going Bills.
I kind of like how we agree, but like, it'd be cool if it was total disagreement arguing about it. But it's so hard to predict this stuff.
Sure. Well, I mean, health is a big factor.
It's everything.
So,
yeah.
Do you want to do some week 1 games? You want to pick some week 1?
Let's go through rapid fire picks. Todd, don't think too long.
Okay.
Just rapid fire picks. All right. Thursday night. Let's go. Right. Kickoff tomorrow night. The champs are playing at home on NBC against the Cowboys. Who you got?
Eagles.
I got the Eagles as well. If they're by 7 points, Eagles.
Friday.
And over there in Brazil, in Sao Paulo.
It's on YouTube, this game.
Okay.
So listen, you have to download about 55 apps. Stream East does not exist anymore. It's not a coincidence they shut it down right before football season.
They caught the guys who are living in an apartment in Egypt.
In Egypt. So
they're getting like 2 billion page views a month.
That's wild. So you're going to have to download all these apps. Luckily, I do got Sunday Ticket and Red Zone and everything. So if you want to come to the studio to watch the games, yeah, Red Zone's going to have commercials. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Punch today.
That's right.
Stream East, done.
Yeah.
Red Zone
commercials.
Right hook.
Chiefs and Chargers in Sao Paulo. I'm going with the Chargers.
I go with Chiefs. Week 1.
That field last year was a nightmare for the Packers and the Eagles. I
forgot about that.
Had lumps. It's like when your kids try to hide their toys.
Wait,
under
did
their
Jordan
blanket.
Love get
It's
hurt on that?
It's a soccer field.
He got hurt. Yeah, it's terrible conditions for that field. I'm going Chargers as well. I think it's going to be gross.
Now, for them to go back, they had to do something to make them redo the field.
You
right?
would hope so.
Because I forgot about that game.
Yeah,
that was really bad. Jordan Love got hurt that game.
Yeah.
He was out for 4 games. Well, actually, he came back quicker than everyone expected, but that was pretty bad.
Yeah, he took that some horse medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got my favorite teams on top. So we got the teams I follow. Raiders and Patriots. Give me the Raiders on the road.
I'll take the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going Patriots close. So the Patriots by a field goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
49ers and Seahawks in Seattle. I got 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Niners.
Yeah. I had Niners close. I got Niners by 3.
All right, division game, Buccaneers and Falcons. These are all division games, right? Most of them.
Most of them, yeah.
Buccaneers and Falcons in Atlanta. I will take Atlanta actually in week 1 at home.
I like that. I agree.
Yeah, take Atlanta. They're getting 2.5, so it'll be a close game. Plus, you get some free points. Yeah, Atlanta.
Bengals at the Browns. I think this is the year Bengals start off with wins instead of losses in the first 2 weeks. So give me the Bengals over the Browns in Cleveland.
Yes, Cincinnati.
Too much offense. Too much Burrow and Chase and everybody.
And not enough Shedeur.
And not enough Shedeur Sanders. Bengals on the road. Yeah.
Bengals on the road. Dolphins at the Colts. It's gonna be an ugly game.
Danny Dimes coming out party.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts at home.
I'm taking the guy with all the kids. I'm going with the Dolphins. I'm assuming that Tua is a week or 2 away from injury, so I'm gonna say Dolphins on the road.
And in 9 months from tonight, he might have another kid from Indianapolis.
Everybody's getting like a free gift.
Someone's getting it tonight.
Yeah. What?
Maybe a couple of them.
What?
What'd you say, Todd? Dolphins and Colts?
I say Colts. Danny Dimes.
Okay.
Dimes. Okay.
All right. Cardinals at Saints. Give me the Cardinals.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best of the bad. Yeah, that's not great. Saints are bad.
The matchup a lot of people act like they care about, but do we really? Steelers and Jets, the 2 quarterbacks kind of swap places.
Mm-hmm.
Jets are at home. I'll still take the Steelers.
Jets.
Yeah, I think it's a Jets revenge game on Aaron Rodgers. I think the Jets are going to win that close.
All right.
Line's only 2.5.
Giants at Commanders. Give me Commanders by probably 22.
Wow. disrespectful.
It's Todd.
What's the line on that?
6.
It's
Actually, not
closer
bad.
than what you think.
It's 6.5 on my side.
Yeah.
You know what? I think Giants defense is going to come out strong,
Uh-oh.
and I think you can steal one.
Ooh,
right,
starting
yeah.
the season 1-0.
Yeah.
I actually think the Giants score first, but I think the Commanders are going to win the game. I'm going to take Commanders.
All right. Panthers and Jaguars. Give me the Panthers. In Jacksonville.
Panthers.
I'll take Jacksonville.
All right.
You could just flip a coin on that one.
I'll take home teams.
Titans and Broncos. Broncos by a lot at home.
Favored by 8. The
Yeah,
Broncos
I like
are.
Denver.
Yeah, Denver. Yeah, 8.
Take that because they're going to win by way more than 8.
Yeah.
Lions at Packers. Woo! This is a good game for the first week. There's a lot of good games for week 1.
This is ramifications. Is that the Sunday night game?
No,
No.
it's an afternoon game.
Should
That's
be.
not
one
the
of-
Sunday night
No,
game.
Wait till
the
you see
Sunday
the
night
Sunday night
game.
game. Wait till you see that. I'm going with the Lions. I
Wait.
think they have a lot to just deal with right now. They want to show improve right away. Give me the Lions on the road.
This is going to decide a lot of stuff already. I think Green Bay is going to win.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the Packers are on their way, but I think they lose this game. I think the Lions are going to win.
That is a heavyweight fight right there.
Yeah.
All right. Last game in the afternoon. Texans at the Rams.
I'll go with the Rams at home.
Rams at home. Yeah, Rams.
I'm actually taking Texans. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be good again. So give me Texans. Plus, I want to lead the division all season.
There you go.
All right, Sunday nights. This is my AFC Championship game.
Oh, gosh.
I just checked.
The
it is,
Baltimore Ravens at the Buffalo
Oh,
Bills.
yeah, that's true.
Listen, man, Sunday is going to be crazy.
I know.
It's going to feel
Great.
like playoffs, and then we have like another TV with just a whole bunch of trash.
Yeah, I don't even know how I'm going to be able to watch that much. Yeah.
You're coming here, right?
Yeah.
Frank's not. Frank has
Say
to
it-
work.
That's Sunday Night Football. I can
who's
be
home?
here
Sunday
after.
night, yeah.
The Bills are at home.
They're going to beat Baltimore.
Yeah, I got Buffalo at home.
I got Buffalo at home as well.
All right, and thank God they finally got rid of 2 Monday night games
Yeah,
to
that
open the
ex- that
season.
experiment
Gosh,
was
that
bad.
was
But we have a
so
Friday
horrible.
game. So.
I mean, I'd rather have that than 2 Monday night games. Let Monday night
first
have
week.
their one game, you know. Vikings at the Bears, another very good game. I'm going to take the Bears at home. I think, like Frank said, they have a lot to prove.
I'm okay with
It's
that.
basically, you know, a rookie quarterback versus a first-year quarterback. Came into the same draft. Yeah, give me the Bears, man. I think it's going to be a close game, though.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm going Bears. I think that this is it's put up or shut up time for Caleb, and hopefully, you know, JJ McCarthy, a little bit of Arch Manning type of thing. It's like being in the spotlight,
Yeah.
you know, on the big stage for his first outing on the road. I
So
think,
somebody else said that though. Like I've seen that a little bit where it's like your first game on a big stage. He was on a way bigger stage than this.
Yeah, he won a national
in the
title.
national
I'm not
championship
saying
game.
that.
So I don't think, you know, he's always. I watched him a lot at Michigan. He plays good under pressure. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm just worried is he like missing a whole year of playing football? Is a couple preseason snaps really, you know, getting him in game shape yet? I think it's going to take 4 or 5 games for him to really fill out the NFL play.
Minnesota
So I
has
think it's
one
gonna
of
take
the
a
best
while.
rosters in football. It's just
And
whether or
he's-
not
yeah.
if JJ McCarthy is set up for success and he's able to develop over the course of the year.
Yep.
But the Vikings have a loaded roster.
Yep.
They've got a ton of talent.
Let me jump in on Chris real quick. Eagles 41, Cowboys 6.
Wow.
Stream East is gone. Yes, Stream East is gone, Chris. Patriots 21, Raiders 20. Lions 34, Packers 19. Jordan Love is so overrated.
Wow.
You're right. There's a lot of solid games
This is
with
a
Buffalo.
Lions guy saying this, right?
What's that?
This is a
yeah,
Lions fan?
yeah, he's a Lions fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Chris, if you're not doing anything Sunday, man, we're having games at the studio. So we have all the games. We have a lot of TVs, obviously, you know that. So 9 a.m., 9:30, come through. We might take some bets.
Mm.
But all right, man. Well, I appreciate you guys coming through.
Yeah, man.
Todd was a little less nervous as the show went on.
Still nervous.
No, you're doing great.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Doing really good.
I just feel like I wasn't as prepared as I usually am.
It's okay.
Because I stopped playing fantasy football a few years ago. So I feel like doing that research on players and
Yeah, it helps.
it
familiarize
helps
yourself.
like just to know who's moved around and who's done what, and you're looking at teams and schedules and stuff. So I feel like I was a little like behind. So, but you guys didn't bite and got some softballs.
Wow. On that
Shoot
note, enjoy your softballs, guys. See you next week.